Hey everyone, this is Mei Yu. Welcome to another art challenge video. I'm releasing this Fun Friday video one day earlier because I wanted to say Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. I'm grateful to share this day with you and I hope you guys are doing well during these times. Before today's video, I'm glad to announce my new ebook, which is my very first inspiring comic collection called Us vs. Haters: Staying Positive in Negative Environments. This book is based on my own experiences and the experiences of the people around me. If you've been following me, you'll probably remember my comic video book called Us vs. Haters I did last year on my channel. Many of you shared your personal stories about being judged or criticized just for being who you are, and lots of you offered support and encouragement for each other in the comments. I'm so proud to have such supportive and kind fans like you. Many of you wanted me to do a book like this, and now the ebook is available with 60% more content than the video. It's now on my Amazon shop for you to own or gift. I hope this book can inspire and empower you and your friends and family who might have experienced haters or who are experiencing haters online or off. Remember, haters don't decide who we are or who we should be. Only we do. Stay positive, stay you. Today I'm going to do another video in my Reimagine Famous Characters as Pretty Princesses series, and this time I'm going to be thinking about how to take famous boy characters from different fandoms and turning them into beautiful princesses. To start things off, I'm going to be reimagining Steven from Steven Universe as a beautiful princess. This show has been one of my favorites in recent memory. I am still watching the series, so I'm not done yet. But yeah, I really love the characters, and I thought Steven will be perfect to turn into a princess because of his personality. He's just so warm and just friendly. And in my princess reimagining, I really did want to keep his thick, curly black hair. I think that's a really nice hairstyle. I changed some parts of his face to make him look a little bit more like in my style, but still wanted to keep some like elements of his design in there as well. And then as for the dress, I thought about his different outfits, and I like this outfit because it has a lot more color to it. And I wanted to play around with some of the shapes and also maybe get some gems in there. If you've been following me for some time, you'll probably remember the different videos I did where I reimagined different Steven Universe characters in various different ways. I think this is like only the second time I've drawn Steven himself in a video. I remember the last time I drew him as like a grown-up. That was quite a while ago, so I'm glad that I am returning to this character. For my princess design, I was thinking about what kind of dress she would be wearing, and I was thinking about rose quartz and, you know, like the rose motif, so I thought it would be nice to give my princess like giant petal-like shapes for the dress. I thought that was really fitting, and it's a nice reference to Rose. I thought that made my character design have a little bit more depth to it. For her big puffy sleeves, I was thinking of incorporating some design elements from his shield so that kind of merges the designs into each other more. And I like how big and like puffy the dress is. It kind of like symbolizes my character's bright, cheerful personality. Originally, I was going to do my reimagined princess design that was inspired by the older Steven Universe, where he was just wearing like his shirt and the jeans. But after looking at his other outfits, I decided to go with this one because I really like the jacket. I think, you know, pink looks really nice on him, so I wanted to incorporate more of those colors into my design. And I just think overall the color variety is greater. Oh, before I forget, I just want to say thank you to all of you who gave your feedback, your comments, and likes in my previous video last week. I like how my princess design looks so bubbly and cheerful and like just so bright. I love the big curly hairstyle I gave her because I'm not very used to seeing a lot of major characters with that kind of hairstyle, at least in the mainstream like cartoons and shows that I've seen. So yeah, I think it looks really nice, and I'm glad I gave her a lot of curls in my design. Okay, here's another reimagining from the Airbender fandom. I am going to turn Aang into a beautiful princess. I think the character designs in this show, they're really well done. And I was thinking about my Aang princess, like when I draw her, when I was still in the concept sketch stage. I was thinking about how should I handle her features. I thought I should keep her just like with her bald head, but with Aang's famous markings. And as for the outfit, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted her to not look like your traditional dainty pretty princess. She's still going to be a pretty princess, but she will have a lot more strength and action in her design, in her pose. She looks like she's a strong warrior, so I wanted to get all of those things into this one design. Thanks to all of you who have been asking for more Avatar-related drawings. I remember the last time I drew Aang was in this video where I combined him and Momo together into the one character. So it's always fun to take certain characters and reimagine them and think of them in different ways. I think that's a really good way to build your creativity. I was thinking about what kind of pose I should give my princess design, and I like how he has, some of the poses he has are with his staff. It looks like he's ready for action, and sometimes he has his palm out like he's bending air. So I'm thinking for my drawing, I wanted to have her kind of crouching. She has a lot of this potential energy, like she could spring up on you or leap in the air or something, and she has her staff in the back and she has her palm out. So I thought this pose looks really exciting, and I was really excited when I was drawing it. Many of you have been asking me, what kind of markers and pens I use for my artwork. And in case you missed my previous video, I've started my Amazon store, which collects all of the supplies that I use in my videos, along with all my books and coloring books I've released so far, all in one convenient place. So you can get exactly the same things that I use to create art. And on my Amazon store, I've organized my books by series, so it's really fast to get what you're looking for. And for the supplies, I've taken into consideration what kind of art many of you might want to do, and I try to find all the supplies that I personally have used and love, and that I can recommend to you. So all of them are on my store. You can just browse and see which kinds of supplies that I've used before. Like right now I'm using my touch markers, which are really nice alcohol markers that I like to use for coloring. I've also used Copics and Pro markers and Crayolas before. So yeah, they're all on the Amazon store, and you can check it out in the link below at amazon.com/shop/Mei Yu. I love building the layers of colors to create that rich, deep look, and especially with the dark trim of her dress against the light fabric above. I think that gives this design a more striking feel. She is ready to kick some major butt. Alright, the next boy to princify is Dipper Pines from Gravity Falls. Many of you have been asking for more Gravity Falls related drawings, so here you go. I hope you enjoy seeing Dipper as royalty. When I was first sketching out my ideas for my reimagining, I thought about how was I going to incorporate Dipper's hat into my princess design, but not make it look like a hat, but still have it look like his hat? I don't know. So obviously I didn't want any kind of modern looking clothing elements in my princess design. I wanted everything to just still look like, a princess. But I was thinking about the shape of the hat. It kind of looks like some of the crown designs I've seen before. And I was thinking, what if I turned his hat into a crown and still have the element of the tree in there, but not like printed on the crown, but maybe more infused into the design of the crown somehow. So I was playing around with that. That was an interesting challenge. It got me thinking. And then eventually I came up with this design, which I'm really happy with. So yeah, that was, I think for Dipper, that was one of the harder things I had to consider. In case you're new to my channel, or if you want some nostalgia, you can check out some of the other videos where I drew Gravity Falls characters or different characters in the Gravity Falls style. I hope you enjoy. And I know many of you have told me in recent videos that you used to watch me a long time ago and you've just started to find my channel again, and when you watched my videos you got so much nostalgia and all these wonderful memories came flooding back. So I'm really happy to see you guys again. Welcome back, subscribe so you won't miss my future videos, and I know we're definitely gonna make a lot more memories together. I think this is one of the princess designs that will not have too many bright or various colors in it, which I think it will be interesting because of the limited color palette, especially with the crown. I really wanted to get that sense of the like the character's hat. I didn't go with traditional crown colors like no golds, no sparkly jewels, and instead I opted for colors that would remind me of the character. I think that's way more fitting. And then for the dress, I didn't want to do like, super colorful, super bright colors as well. I think it's nice to go the opposite way once in a while, because I usually tend to do my designs with lots of bright colors, lots of variety of colors, but this time I'm going to scale it down a bit and do something different. Thank you to all of you who have ordered my new coloring book, Gothic Cuties. It was the #1 new release in its category over the past weekend. I'm really glad lots of you like to color in my art. Some of my coloring book designs are more edgier than the drawings I did in my previous video, like there are cute kawaii girls with their rib cages showing, or they're with cute scary monsters. So yeah, let your imagination go wild. You can color them as light or as dark as you want. It's on my Amazon store along with all my other books, and the link is in the video description. I had to get that in there. So what do you think could be happening here? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Okay, the last character to be princified is a magical boy who never ages. Ash Ketchum, I choose you! So here's another character wearing a hat. Of course, I didn't want to repeat what I did with Dipper. Instead, I was thinking about how to incorporate something of the hat into my princess design, but not like necessarily have the entire thing in there. So I was looking at the hat's design like on the front, and it kind of reminded me of a pointy tiara type design almost. So I ended up with this, and I think it is quite interesting. It's different from what I've done before. I also wanted to do something different for her dress, so I was looking at what Ash wore usually, and he has like this little light jacket layer on top of his shirt, and then he's got jeans and shoes. So I was thinking of like a more elegant, I guess, shoulder piece that kind of overlays itself on top of her dress, and then it comes down into the actual dress. And as for her hands, because Ash does wear gloves, I thought it would be nice to give my princess design a pair of nice pretty gloves with a little frilly edge to it. I'm glad many of you told me that when you watch my videos you feel more relaxed, or you feel like you can just get lost into like the world of art and not have to worry about other things. So I'm really glad that I'm able to be here for you guys and to share my art and help some of you get through some tough times. For me as an artist, it is really relaxing to be able to create art, and it means even more that my art is able to help other people. So I just want to say thank you for all of you who have told me how my art has helped you. For my Princess Ash, I decided to give her a sidekick. I think to get that classic animated feel for such an iconic character was quite fun. I stylized the ears to make it more round, and I of course changed the eyes and the mouth and everything else, but Pikachu looks so different now. And I just wonder what kind of adventures this princess and her sidekick is gonna have. So these are jewels on her dress, but they're also supposed to represent something else. Ash's colors are also kind of limited as well. So when I was drawing my Princess Reimagining, I wanted to get different sections in her outfit and dress, so that way I could have more opportunities to get different kinds of colors in there. I love mixing the blues and the blacks together. This kind of represents his black shirt and the dark blues in his outfit. I think the effect looks quite tranquil. Now the feeling I'm getting from this design, because she has this, it looks like a thicker shoulder piece on the outside, it makes me feel like this princess could live in a northern part of the world, or she's in some kind of colder environment, and because Ash does travel quite a lot, maybe this princess tends to wander or go through a lot of different places or areas, maybe finding and collecting a bunch of different sidekicks. My princess design is starting to have a lot of darker colors, so I wanted to balance that with some pops of bright colors. For all the Pokemon fans out there, you can check out how I drew Pikachu in 10 very different art styles from other fandoms. That was quite interesting. And you can also see how I drew Mulan as a Pokemon trainer with her Pokemon Mushu. I know you guys are very creative, so let me know what your ideas are for these princesses in their own stories. For example, if they were animated movies, what would their titles be? And also, would their names still be the same? I wonder. Let me know in the comments. I love to see what you come up with. What other characters do you want to see me turn into pretty princesses? Let me know in the comments, and also if you want a part 2, smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already so you won't miss my future videos. I want to say a big thank you to all of you who got my different books. I'm glad that you're having fun creating your own masterpieces using my coloring books. I ordered my Gothic Cuties coloring book. I should receive it soon, and I can't wait to color with you guys. Also, thanks for getting my first art book. I hope my collection of my hand-drawn, full-colored art from my Reimagined videos can give you lots of inspiration. For those of you who are learning to draw using my eBooks and workbooks, keep practicing and you will get better. The more you draw, the better you draw. All of my books, including my new Us vs. Haters comic collection, are all in one convenient place, the Mei Yu Amazon store. The link is in the video description. See you next week. I've got another exciting Fun Friday video planned. Till next time. Draw better expressions, eyes, hands, hairstyles, outfits, and cute things for your own OCs. Collect my ebooks. They're like your own MOBA art teacher. Get them and start drawing better today.